Bandit dans le son de système. Si toi tu nous as menti, ça sera pas joli pour ceux qui t'aiment. Gros chez nous, y a pas de week-end. C'est napolitaine. Quand je pourrais racheter nos terres au bled, là je pourrais il me faut les rappeurs. Ce mois-ci, je suis en bénéf, il faut une perche viscère. Si, j'ai un franc comme l'hiver, je vous siffle au government. Là, je suis par le yaro, on n'a jamais eu le temps d'être ado. Ma surprise, ça trempe, on dit que je suis pas bon pour les cadeaux. Je me rappelle pas de son nom, mais ton dos. Y'a pas de tuto pour les. Des gars font gaulerie comme Golo, on sort le. On fait notre boulot. Big up aux refs qui ont caché mes meubles quand Babylone a cassé ma porte. Ils ont mes ancêtres sur leurs mains, ils veulent que je vote. Ligo, on n'est pas potes. Dans la porte, je connais pas le code. Ligo, on n'est pas potes. Dans la porte, je connais pas le code. Elle fait une fixette sur ma. A6, A7, je fais le tour de France. Elle fait une fixette sur ma. A6, A7, je fais le tour de France. Elle fait une fixette sur ma. A6, A7, je fais le tour de France. Elle fait une fixette sur ma. A6, A7, je fais le tour de France. Tant que j'ai pas le milli, c'est que ma vie n'est pas belle. Je suis dans la cabine, je danse comme un brilleux. J'ai le papier pour en public. Dans une épave, cagou les gants, quand y'a rien à pique, grave cagou les gants, même quand le soleil tape, j'ai vu mes grands changer après. Tiré dans l'habitat, 58 coffrés dans un clic-clac, tellement ils courent, ils font des claquages, dès qu'on dit, faut pas que tu craques. Nouvelle technologie, je peux te localiser.
Welcome, basketball fans. It's Saturday afternoon, and you're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Portland playing for the home crowd again tonight. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Lakers. Last season, they couldn't get the edge in the matchup as they went 1-2 in the season series.
Yeah, and they lost the season series to this squad last time around. Maybe a little extra motivation tonight to show they've improved.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. Two teams in the bottom half of the conference as far as respect goes. They're both scratching and clawing to try to get a little more of that respect.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
And this is an interesting time of the season, isn't it, Clark, for a lot of these coaches? Having to balance minutes and keep players healthy for the long haul.
Yeah, it is a bit of a balancing act, Kevin. A lot of players don't like to take a seat when they're healthy and able to play. All of these guys, when you get to this level, everybody is a high-level competitor. And sometimes, even if it's for their own good, it's hard to tell them they got to take a night off. Again, I think you go back to reducing practice time and giving players a chance to play in every game that they're able to play in. For all his strength and power, James can also be extremely graceful, throwing off the defender with a really nice move there.
And Nurkic gets it to go.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Pass to LeBron. 6 to shoot. Right side, Bryant. Great D that time from Nurkic. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. Greg, you take a look at Nurkic. He is at his best going against big-name centers.
Nurkic is the kind of player who rises to a challenge, can be a bit inconsistent in what he gives you, but he loves the challenge of going up against the best.
Now, here's Beverly. He's usually able to provide some lift to his team, averaging 6 points a game. Down low, Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
You know what? When you allow Grant to get close to the rim, you risk seeing him give you a facial right in your grill. I mean, tremendous athleticism from the Syracuse alum.
Here's Lillard. He drains the quick shot.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Nurkic with the block.
And that 7'2" wingspan for Nurkic, he can just gobble up shots. He knocks that one away with authority.
The Lakers trail. Pass to James.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Goes back up. And that's 2 points on the Lakers. LeBron's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, really nice play. LeBron showing real good instincts on the offensive glass there.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Westbrook. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. 5 to shoot. Lets it go from the wing. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession.
Portland ball. Substitution on the court.
1:19 left to play in the first quarter. One of my favorite eras in NBA history, Clark, the 80s Showtime Lakers.
Man, I played against those guys. Thankfully, it was just twice a year. We were in the Eastern Conference. Those dudes were unbelievable. Magic running the point. Kareem still playing at a high level down low. Worthy finding his stride and finishing the break. They didn't just win titles. Showtime had a flavor that was fun to watch if you weren't being run out of the building by it.
And you look at the young talent the Blazers have, a nice young core group that can grow. Simon's the big name from that group.
Brown with the bounce pass. Knocked away. Out to Payton. There's the three. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Gary Payton the second.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
Pass to Watford. 4 on the clock. Fast break, the Lakers. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that. Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
Back to Westbrook. And after just 1 quarter of play, that's double-digit differential on the scoreboard. It's the Trailblazers up by 11.
The Lakers 8. It's dance time in Portland here.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, the Trailblazers enjoying a nice lead here.
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
Yeah, I agree. That was a flawless offensive performance so far. I mean, the shots have been falling. They're making good decisions. That's a nice recipe there.
Trailblazers leading by 11. Pass to Simons. Back to Lillard. Off target from three-point range.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. And you look at the loyalty Lillard has shown, stuck with the Blazers through thick and thin. It's why he is beloved in Portland.
The three buries the long-range jumper. Lillard's got the lead up to 14 now for Portland.
It's first triple of the second quarter, third of the game.
Lakers passing it around. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Rebound by Nurkic. And at some point, Greg, you wonder if Lillard is the greatest Blazer of all time.
Listen, he was in the conversation. You'd have to include Walden Drexler up there. But Lillard's resume in Portland has a strong argument.
Kicks it out to Lillard over Westbrook. And Portland again with the bucket.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
Timeout called the Lakers. We know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you play?
That's a great question. I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. It's Beverly on the wing. Ron right side. Lets it go from 11. And the Lakers with another miss. Trailblazers leading by 16. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Nurkic can't hit. And here's Beverly. He brings it up for the Lakers. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
From deep three-point range, and Nurkic gets it to go. Nurkic has got 7.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, the Blazers missed the playoffs last season for the first time in almost a decade. Coach Phillips says, it's been a lot here so far, but I just know that I'm built for this. This is what I do, and it gives me the opportunity to stand up as a man and show that I can lead. I'm ready. Kevin?
I think he is. He's embracing the challenge, which is fun to watch. David, thanks. Right here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin. You are putting me on the spot, but I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years. I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
In the first half. 2 minutes.
Back to James. Pass to Beverly. Shot clock at 5. Goes up the baseline. And he stays with it. And the shot goes in. James has got his 3rd basket of the night.
How about this combination? Strength of a center and guard skills. LeBron James remains the game's most difficult wing to defend inside.
From deep. Another miss by Nurkic.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
From deep three-point range. Rebound the Lakers.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Pass to Schroeder. Here's Christie. To the right side. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Trailblazers leading by 15. Pass to Watford. And here is Simon. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Wide open. Gets it to fall. A bucket from Eubanks. And the Trailblazers lead by 17. Separating the shot clock in game. Lakers passing it around. Stolen. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. Out to the right wing. Back to Payton. Pass to Sharp. Here's Eubanks. Great touch on the 16-footer. Eubanks got his second basket of the night.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
And so it's the Portland Trail Blazers taking a 19-point lead into the break.
Fans, let them hear from you.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Portland leading by 19 points. And it's Grant in the corner. Three-pointer, Lillard. They grab their own miss. Kicks it out to Grant. And stolen by LeBron. Stolen by Grant. Now, here's Lillard. On deep. The rebound by Bryant.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Schroeder. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. LeBron, good.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Three-pointer, Lillard. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
LeBron James.
Man, is it easy to remain in awe of the greatness of LeBron James. Clark, this is a guy that just doesn't seem to age. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's really one of the remarkable runs in the history of sports in my mind, quite honestly, Kevin. On and off the floor. We know he spends a lot of time and money to keep his body in peak shape. He yet is still not showing any real signs of slowing down. We know Father Time is undefeated. But I tell you what, LeBron is giving it a run for its money.
Second team foul.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Jeremy Grant. Second.
Hard to believe, Greg, last season, LeBron missing the playoffs for just the third time in his career.
And Kevin, it almost felt surreal to not have him in the playoffs. I mean, this guy's been a fixture in the postseason for almost 2 decades now. Just another bullet on LeBron's incredible resume.
Three-pointer, Lillard. Can't get it to go. Now 6 of 12 from the floor.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Stolen by Grant. And Simons wide open. He'll fight. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Simons has got himself on the board with 3 there. Pass to Bryant. And here's Schroeder. Inside. The shot's good from Bryant.
Assist from.
On a nice little roll here to start this half, connecting on their first 3 attempts.
It's Hart on the wing. To the left wing. Back to Simons. Lillard outside. Grant with the ball. Launches it. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Grant's got 5 points so far.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
And the Lakers making a change here. Out to the wing. To the wing on the left. To the paint. Here's LeBron. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Jeremy Grant.
Weight room muscle on display there, James. Even when he gets hit, he can still score.
Los Angeles.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Los Angeles shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
2 minutes remaining.
Portland leading by 18.
2 minutes.
Left side, Grant. Portland moving the ball around. To the left side wing. Pass to Payton. And another 3 for Portland.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Now here's Bryant. To the middle. And Bryant slams it in.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Over to the wing. Grant for 3. Jacks up a 3. No good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Out to Payton. Pass to Sharp. Grant for 3. Again, the miss by Grant. Lakers trail by 19. Back to James. Westbrook with it. To the inside. LeBron is doubled. Here's Reeves. Shot clock at 6. Beyond the arc. Westbrook, no good.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Grant gets a wide open look. From beyond the arc and then some. Grant's got 8.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
Yep, that one goes in there.
There aren't many guys that can match LeBron when he's in a really good scoring rhythm. Asserting himself on offense is problems for the defense and good for his team.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Trailblazers lead by 20 from Portland. We're back in a moment.
26.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Lakers. Well, Greg, we're seeing high schoolers now making 6 figures to play basketball. I bet you wouldn't have minded that in your time, would you?
I tell you what, it beats delivering the newspaper, right? It's still fresh and developing, but a lot of different opportunities are emerging.
Back to Lillard. From deep 3-point range, the Lakers with the rebound. Pass to Bryant. Back to Brown. Now Walker. Brown wide open. He fires.
Troy Brown Jr.
Connects on the 17-footer.
Assisted.
Brown's got the first field goal of the 4th quarter here for the Lakers. Got that one up quick. And the Trailblazers lead by 21.
For the Lakers.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor, hitting them up.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Out left to the wing. Pass to Bryant. Here's Christie. Now Bryant. And here's Schroeder. Just 5 to shoot. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense.
Lakers ball.
Greg, we're seeing more fines recently for the language that players use with the media. Is that a concern?
I don't think it should be a concern, and I'm not kidding. The league's going to have standards of decorum. You're on TV. You got to keep it together. However, I think that as a society, we're a little more tolerant of certain words that are used in public.
On the wing. Bryant with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Here's Christie. From past the arc. Outside, Walker. Pass to Schroeder. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Back to Walker. Puts up a three. Offensive rebound. Here's Bryant. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic.
First team foul.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Blazers.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
And the other thing that stands out is just how well they have moved the ball. Everyone's touching it and having a chance to create. You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
They get a hand on it. Lillard with it. Picked up by Brown. Down low. Pass to Nurkic. Grant for three. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Outside, Walker. Cranes the three-pointer.
Walker the fourth.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
2 minutes.
That's a two from Lillard.
2 minutes.
That will fall for his seventh bucket. 7 for 15 in this game.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
From downtown, Lillard misses.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him that he's up off the threes.
Pass to Simons. Lillard surveying the D. Driving to the basket. And then Lillard slams it in.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Trailblazers.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins even. And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Damian Lillard.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
Finds a three. Launches a three. Bangs home the trifecta.
Well, I tell you what, Beverly's really improved as a three-point shooter, as dependable as they come now, shooting from behind the arc.
Pass to Hart. The three. Lakers with the rebound. Inside. Here's James. And the rebound by Nurkic.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Back to Lillard. To the middle. He wants to get it to Nurkic and does.
You know, it took Nurkic a while to kind of establish himself as a starting center in the NBA, but it didn't take long to see it's a role he deserves.
An almost entirely new group here for Portland. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Schroeder outside. This one for three. Can't hit that one. And the Trailblazers going the other way. 22 is their biggest lead. Here's Eubanks. Back to Payton. Nurkic with it. Clock at 6. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. From deep, Johnson. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
Off the inbound. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had a clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a mistake,